my channel. My name is Laura, and today I am doing pre-recording Top 5 Wednesday, and I got this from Lisa from Books and Smiles. Last week she did a topic called First Quarter Favorites. So I read in January, February, March, I read 28 books, and my favorites, I have 5 favorites. I actually have 2 5 stars and 3 4 stars that I read. I read a lot of 3 stars this month, but these 5 books stood out to me. So we're going to go from my least favorite to my favorite. So my least favorite book, even though it got a 5 star, is a YA book. It's called Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. And I will put the picture up because I didn't have a chance to go find the book. Anyway, I have in my notes here, it is a YA book. I learned about anxiety, OCD, and hypochondria. I really liked it. It had a very sad ending. However, I did not cry during this book, but I really enjoyed it, so much so that I bought a signed copy for my kids to read. So yeah, coming in at number 5, 4 stars. Okay, coming in at number 4. We're going to count down, I guess. Coming in at number 4 is a psychological thriller that I read. It is called The Last Mrs. Parrish by Liv Constantine, and I will put the picture up. This book is written by 2 authors, Lynn and Valerie. They are sisters. This is the first book that they have written together, and this book takes place, there is 2 point of views, and there is 3 parts to the book. The first POV is Amber, and she is a woman who is trying to take over someone else's life. So yeah, I did not like her point of view. However, it did pick up in the second point of view, and the second point of view was unputdownable. So the second point of view is Daphne, and she is Mrs. Parrish, and her point of view was unputdownable. I could not put the book down, so that's where it picked up. And then the third part of the book is where it all wrapped together. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars mainly because the first point of view was a little slow and it didn't pick up into the second point of view. So yeah, I almost DNF'd it. I kept on. Really picks up in the middle. I loved it. So yeah, 4 stars for that one. Okay, the next book is going to number 3. And the third book that I really enjoyed is a nonfiction book. I think it's the only nonfiction. No, I think I read 2 nonfiction books. Anyway, the nonfiction book that I picked up and really enjoyed, I gave it 4 stars. It is The Power of Now by Tolly Eckhart. I listened to this on audio. It was really, really good. It teaches you to live in the present and stop dwelling on the past and the future. So just to breathe and look around you and live in the present. It was really inspirational, and it has helped me out, especially in my work situation. So yeah, I really highly suggest, if you can get that from the library on an audiobook, it's really enlightening and very encouraging. So yeah, 4 stars. Okay, moving on to book number 4. Book number 4 is something I just finished, and I actually just filmed my review for that one, and I'm probably going to be repeating myself. Book number 4 is See Jane Run by Joy Fielding, and I just finished it today actually, and I really enjoyed it. I love books about memory loss, and this one did not disappoint. So I gave this one 5 stars. It got me from the page 1 all the way to the end. It did slow down a little bit in the middle, but it's still, I kept reading, and not many books do that. So those are 5 stars for me when I can't put a book down and I can't think of anything else. Yes. So 5 stars, See Jane Run, about memory loss. It does have child abuse and sexual content in it. It is an adult book, just to be warned. Okay, the last book, book number 5. Can you guess what book number 5 is? Book number 5 is something I gave 5 stars to. I really enjoyed it. She is one of my favorite authors so far. Every time I pick up a book by her, I love it. It is a Kristin Hannah book. It is Homefronts by Kristin Hannah. Gave it 5 stars. I picked this book up because I wanted to. I own a lot of her books. So the reason I read that book was because it does PTSD in it, and I wanted to read more about PTSD. It took me, when I went into that book, I could not put it down. It was about this woman who is a military woman. She's a pilot, and she gets transported to Afghanistan, and something happens to her. I can't say anything else, but she suffers from PTSD. The book was amazing from cover to cover. I could not put it down. Yeah, Kristin Hannah. Yeah, she is everything so far that I've read by her. Really good. So anyway, that I gave it 5 stars. My favorite book of this year so far. Yeah, all the other things are like 3 stars and 2 stars. So yeah, but I did pick out 5. So anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you in another video. Bye.